I wanted to let you guys know how I found out that we were pregnant. All right. Oh, hold on. Lighting's not working. So, first things first. I was a vegetarian a little bit over half a year, or like right at half a year. And one of our friends brought over some chicken enchiladas. And I didn't know they were chicken, but I put them on my plate anyway, not thinking very well. And whatever else was in the kitchen, I put it on the plate that wasn't with meat. And something told me, look in it and see if it has meat in it because, you're vegetarian. So I look in it and I see the chicken and I'm like, oh man, I can't eat this. Really wanted this. Pretty blown about it. And then in my head, I lied to you not, I hear this voice say, eat it. And I'm like, huh? Like, literally in my head, I'm having this conversation. I feel so crazy. It was like, eat the chicken enchilada. Your husband is not looking. It was like, Zoe's not looking. That's my husband. Zoe's not looking. Go ahead and eat it. He won't see you. And I'm like, but I don't want to eat it. I'm a vegetarian. And I'm literally speaking in my head. And I'm like, I don't want to eat this. And it's like, eat it now. And then I'm like, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. And I'm like, I don't care if my husband's looking or not. Like, I'm grown. Like, I can eat it if I want to. I don't want to eat it. And I start getting kind of emotional. And I'm like, I really don't want to eat this, but I want to eat it. And I don't know why I want to eat it. Like, it was literally like my body was like screaming, eat some chicken. And I was like, no. Like, I've been perfectly fine this whole 6 months. Like, no wanting meat at all. So why all of a sudden during my vegetarian journey I want meat? Completely weird. It threw me off. And another thing was I started to pick up on snacking. And I'm not a snacker unless I'm eating fruit because I love the taste of fruit, the natural sugars and everything. But I was eating chips, pie. All I wanted was pie. Like, I wanted potato pie, key lime pie. And another weird thing was I was eating key lime pie with Doritos. I'm not really sure at all what that was about. That's very strange. It's not something I would ever do. So that was definitely a sign. I also started to pee more often. And I already pee a lot because I drink water all the time. Like, it's all I wanted to drink. So I was just like, okay, I gotta pee every 30 minutes. That's fine. And another thing was, a couple days before I took the pregnancy test, I drank some Fireball. And it was literally the smallest bit, and I instantly got a headache. It was weird. It was like 2 minutes after sipping the drink, I got a headache. And I was like, what is going on? Have I not been drinking enough water? Mind you, all I was drinking was water, not juice, not soda, like none of that. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. Like, why do I have this bad headache? And when I tell you this headache lasted for days, it lasted literally for like 3 days. And it was really, really painful. Did not like it at all. I had to go to work too, but I tried to stay in bed as much as I could because when I get headaches, they're really bad because I've had a concussion before. So, I don't know. I was just like, maybe I'll sit in bed. And I didn't know that a pregnancy symptom could be headaches. I didn't know that before, especially if you drink something that shouldn't be in your body. Before I took the pregnancy test, I was about to take a nap with my husband. And I was like, I really don't feel like taking a nap. So I tried to watch a movie. And a voice in my head was like, you have to go to the bathroom. And I was like, what is this voice in my head thing? And I was like, why do I have to use the bathroom? I don't have to. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, I do have to use the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom, and then it's like, go ahead and take a pregnancy test. I'm like, I haven't taken one of those in months. And I was like, why do I need to take a pregnancy test? And it was like, well, it's going to be positive. And I was like, well, what? Who are you? Like, what are you saying? It was really strange. And then I take the pregnancy test, and I looked at it, and I was like, is that a positive? like, is that a positive? Like, the doctors told me that it would be really hard for me to get pregnant if I ever wanted to, and all this stuff for years, ever since I was 15. I'm 22 now. And I'm low-key freaking out, crying, happy, confused at the same time. And I'm just like, there's no way. There's no way that I'm pregnant right now. Like, no way. Like, no. I thought we were going to have to spend, whenever we wanted to get pregnant, $2,000 or something, $3,000 on trying to get hormonal shots and stuff, because doctors have been telling me for like 6 years that it'd be really, really hard for me to get pregnant because of the way my body is. And I don't know, I just started crying, and I was actually on the phone with my sister-in-law. I was like, oh my God, sis, I just took a, and yes, I pee on the phone. What? Well, not on the phone, that's weird, but I pee while I'm on the phone. If I have to pee, I have to pee. If you're on the phone, you're on the phone. If you're somebody I don't really consider myself close to, then I will hang up. But I try to meet you if you are somebody that's close to me. But anyway, she was on the phone, and I was like, oh my God, sis, I just took a pregnancy test. She was like, what does it say? And I was like, it says, I think, a positive. I was like, there's no way. I was like, it's really faint. I was like, I don't think so. Maybe I should take another one. And I didn't have to pee anymore, so I had to drink this whole 2-liter bottle of water. If you live in Italy, you know how big the water bottles are here. And it was literally like this big. And it's skinny, but it's still this big. It's like a 2-liter. And I was just like chugging that thing, and I was like, there's no way. It took me a whole another about 20 minutes, and she stayed on the phone the whole time for us to me to go to the bathroom. When I took the second test, I was like, I'm pregnant. I was like, there's no way. I was like, how am I gonna tell Zoe? He's taking a nap right now. What am I gonna do? Like, I'm freaking out. I'm everywhere. I'm going all over the place. And we had diapers because we actually were gonna give them to someone who had a recent baby shower, but I forgot to give them to her for the diaper cake that she was having made. And I put the pregnancy test in it, and my sister-in-law was like, I don't know, just grab something that you already have. I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, oh, we have diapers. Put it in the diaper. And I was like, this looks so weird. And then I put it in a gift bag, and I put a baby book in there because I babysit a lot. It was something like, I don't remember what the book was called, but it was a children's book. And I was like, maybe my husband will figure this out. So I woke him up. Like I said, he's blind as a bat, and he was so excited. This is the beauty of being with someone who truly loves you. Like, he didn't question it. He wasn't like, what do you want to do? He just was excited. He was genuinely excited, and it made me cry because I'm like, this is what I wanted. I mean, I didn't expect to have it right now, but this is exactly what I wanted. Like, and I think that so often when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I love being married to this guy because this is where I dreamed of being when I got older. And now I'm, I guess, older, whatever that means. And I have this amazing, blessed life. And I'm just really grateful of this because I've gotten some blessings that I didn't expect to get, especially at this point in my life, and I'm just really, really grateful. But let me know how you guys found out that you're pregnant. I'm also going to show a video of him finding out, and I hope you enjoy the rest of our videos. I'm going to try to keep track of the pregnancy on this YouTube as well, and I'll actually show you my bump. Peace, love, see you guys.